Greetings and welcome to Section 4, Psychic Boundaries. At some point during this process, the Vulcan will attempt to meld with you. This is a necessary component of alleviating the blood fever, but it can be dangerous if done incorrectly. Preferably, this should be done fairly early in the ordeal before the blood fever has a chance to take hold, and while the Vulcan can still control the depth of the meld. This is the easiest way to establish a temporary mating bond, barring the help of a healer. If you have access to a Vulcan healer or similarly trained telepath, please avail yourself of their services. However, for the purposes of this training, we will assume that this is not possible. It may not be possible to complete this step early enough for full safety. However, with the practice you will receive, you should be able to redirect even the strongest of minds into a less dangerous channel. This skill is also vital in order for you not to be swept into the blood fever yourself. An untrained mind can easily trigger your own biology into experiencing similar symptoms, and while you would almost certainly survive this by mating with the person who gave it to you, it is far better for both of you for you to maintain control. Now, as most of you are not telepaths and may be unsure whether you would be able to manage this task, however, most of you are not telepaths and may be unsure whether or not you will be able to manage this task. However, unless you are completely incompatible with Vulcan mind melds, you will be able to learn. Your primary disadvantage would simply be unfamiliarity with the mental plane, but in a moment we will begin to practice. With a little guidance, you will find that you can maneuver almost as easily as in the physical realm. If this topic interests you, you can obtain additional training through Healers Without Borders organization. If this topic interests you, you can obtain more information through the Healers Without Borders organization. If you will form small groups, we have several healers who will provide practical training.